One of the quickest ways to derail your day is your car not starting. It's one of the worst things when you turn the key in your car's ignition, perhaps hear a few alarming noises, and then nothing. The car won't start but has power is undoubtedly one of the most distressing scenarios for any vehicle owner. This situation can be exasperating and disheartening, but with the correct guidance, diagnosing the problem becomes much simpler. There can be many reasons why your car won't start, even if you have your regular car maintenance done. This video explains the reasons why your car won't turn over but has power. Reasons why my car won't start. Your car won't start due to one or more of the following reasons. 1. Blown fuse. Car fuses protect the electrical wiring in your car and any vehicle. And if that's faulty or the fusible links are damaged, your car won't start. A damaged or blown fuse can prevent power from reaching the starter relay, which is needed to provide the spark, the ignition, and the power to move your vehicle. First of all, you should check the battery wiring and fuse before replacing the battery, starter motor, or alternator. However, it's important to investigate and understand the reason for a blown fuse initially. 2. Dead battery. Your car battery is an important electrical component that stores the power necessary to run your vehicle. If you have a dead car battery, your car won't start. If your vehicle refuses to start, but all the electrical systems are operating, it's highly unlikely that a dead battery is the cause. In the case of a dead battery, none of the electrical components will function in the most severe scenarios. If your battery doesn't have sufficient power, you will notice a clear reduction in the performance of the electrical components. In such conditions, it's important to take into account the age of your battery. A new battery is less likely to fail so soon, but if your battery is over 4 years old, it might be nearing the end of its life. 3. Faulty alternator. If your car won't start but has power, a faulty alternator may be the reason. The alternator of your vehicle is one of the crucial components of the car electrical system. Its function is to draw power from the engine to recharge the battery while your car is running. A malfunctioning alternator prevents the vehicle from starting because if it fails to charge the battery can deplete its stored energy and eventually die. If your vehicle alternator won't recharge the battery, the electrical components will start to draw power directly from the battery. This process can ultimately drain the battery completely, leaving it unable to supply the starter motor with the large amount of electricity required to start the engine. 4. Faulty starter. The starter motor of your vehicle is attached to the crankshaft of your engine. The starter motor is a device that rotates an internal combustion engine to kick off the engine under its own power. It has a smaller cylinder component attached to it. This cylinder component is known as the starter solenoid. The starter solenoid transfers the electrical current from the battery to the starter motor to crank the car's engine. If the starter motor or the starter solenoid is broken, your car won't start when you turn the ignition key on. 5. Bad fuel pump. A malfunctioning fuel pump is not typically an issue with most new vehicle models. If you drive your vehicle regularly and properly fill your fuel tank with clean fuel, you shouldn't encounter this problem unless the car was originally equipped with a defective fuel pump. However, if the vehicle is rather old, or if the quality of the fuel in your area is not good, dealing with a bad fuel pump could be a troubling reality. 6. Insufficient fuel pressure. Blocked fuel lines or fuel rails are the most common causes of low fuel pressure. A faulty fuel pump may also cause poor fuel pressure. If you find that the fuel pressure is low, it's best to hand the car over to a mechanic for a more detailed diagnosis. 7. Issues with the ignition switch. The ignition switch moves power from the car battery to the car's components. When there is an issue with the switch, there will be no power in the starter motor or ignition system, and your car won't start. While issues with the ignition switch aren't the most common causes for your car to stall, it can still go bad. Keep in mind that another probable reason behind the ignition keys not turning could be your car safety system. If your car is not starting, you should properly inspect your ignition switch and fix the issues. 8. Bad fuel injector. A fuel injector is a mechanical device that injects fuel into the engine cylinder. A bad fuel injector is also one of the possible reasons due to why your car won't start. You may inspect the fuel injector yourself by pressing a screwdriver against each one and listening for a click as the engine cracking. If you hear a click, that particular fuel injector is likely working correctly. 9. Bad spark plug. Your car needs the right air-fuel ratio and the spark to initiate the combustion system. If you have a good battery and enough fuel in the gas tank and your car still won't start, chances are you have a bad spark plug. The spark plug of the vehicle plays a crucial role in igniting the air-fuel mixture in the combustion chamber. Over time, the spark plug may wear out, resulting in a lack of spark to ignite the fuel, causing your car won't start. Inspecting the spark plugs is a simple process. If the tip of your spark plug is blocked with contaminants, it should be replaced. 10. Damaged timing belt. The timing belt of your vehicle is responsible for synchronizing the rotation of the crankshaft and camshaft. If your timing belt is damaged, the engine will not work efficiently, leading to starting issues. In case of a bad timing belt, you can notice the starter motor engage but not turn over. It's important to address any timing belt issues promptly and seek professional assistance, as it involves internal engine components. 11. Faulty engine sensor. Your vehicle contains multiple sensors that help the engine to work efficiently. The MAF sensor and MAP sensor are the major engine sensors. These sensors play a vital role in measuring the pressure and volume of the air entering the engine cylinder. The vehicle computer utilizes the data of these sensors to control the fuel injection rate and ignition timing. When an engine sensor goes bad, your vehicle computer may receive incorrect readings, leading to car starting issues. To diagnose this, try disconnecting each sensor and starting the engine. If it starts successfully, then it's recommended to replace the bad sensor. 12. Clogged fuel filter. Fuel filters help screen debris and rust particles from the fuel, and deliver clean fuel from the gas tank to the fuel injector. Since its job is to stop contaminants and other filth from entering the engine, the fuel filter is bound to get clogged sometime down the lane. Now, if the fuel filter gets clogged partially, your vehicle will run. However, a completely clogged fuel filter won't let you start your vehicle. It's crucial to properly inspect if your fuel filter is clogged and replace it if necessary. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.